10 signs to know if your dog hates you. The title of this video may have alarmed you. You're probably thinking, wait, could my dog hate me? But relax, sometimes it's just in your head, and sometimes it's true, but it can also be easily fixed. Often it's not hatred, they might just be uncomfortable. Here are a few signs that your dog may not be your greatest fan, and some suggestions for how to reverse that. Number 10, they watch your movements. A lot. When the dog detects anything of interest or something unfamiliar, these signs indicate that it is now attentive and paying close attention. At the same time, it assesses the situation to see if there is a threat or if it should make a reaction. When they encounter a new human, many canines demonstrate their capacity to detect good or evil. So if someone is being really nice and decent, your dog can tell if it's real or fake. Which means if you're angry or upset about something, your dog can tell that too. Take a note if a dog appears to be monitoring your every move. This might indicate that they do not trust you or are nervous around you. But sometimes when your dog is staring at you, it might just be that they're impatient for food or a walk. It's up to you if you want to indulge them. If you choose not to and they get aggressive, consider contacting your dog trainer. Number 9, if your dog is not establishing eye contact with you. When a dog doesn't like to be near you, it may closely track you. Other times, it may deliberately ignore you. It would be best to watch out for dogs that don't make eye contact with you or seem to shy away from you as you approach them. If a dog doesn't like you, they will not meet your eyes and will back away, since dogs most commonly choose to flee rather than fight. Prolonged eye contact in the canine world is uncommon in pleasant situations. It is usually considered a threat or a warning to another dog. Direct eye contact may occur during play, such as a bow with eye contact to start a chase sequence. Sometimes you'll see one dog tilt its head away from another to prevent eye contact. This is an apology gesture meant to diffuse a situation if it looks like there is a fight coming. Though direct eye contact is not natural for dogs, canines quickly learn that eye contact with people results in positive outcomes, such as attention and food. So, if you want to be friends with your dog, give them a treat whenever they make eye contact with you. According to one research, dogs can monitor human eye movement, which aids them in determining a person's intentions. Number 8, if they crouch or hide. Dogs hide for many reasons, the most common of which is to feel protected. The need for safety may be driven by hatred, worry, sadness, or stress. If you sense your dog is fearful or worried, try to identify and eliminate the source of their concern. When attacked, all animals, even we, shrink in size. When confronted with anything or anyone terrifying, young pups would push themselves to the ground and typically roll over. Now, how do you approach such a dog? Approaching a shy, scared, or violent dog requires extra caution, since your gestures and temperament are crucial. Don't approach it if it feels like the dog will bite. Getting on their level helps so you can get on your hands and knees. Just don't invade their personal space, as this can be seen as a threat as well. You can either squat or sit close to the dog. If your dog is terrified, you may want to lie down a bit further away to begin getting it more confident with your presence. Number 7, the dog exits the room every time you enter. A dog that isn't delighted to see you isn't likely to hang around when you come by. Apart from lacking eye contact and avoiding you, they may simply walk out of the room and keep their boundaries. It's most likely not about you if he starts behaving like this all of a sudden. There are several reasons dogs do not display much affection, including trust issues or anxiety. Or like humans, they may just want their personal space. Changes in behavior can also be due to a health issue, so taking your dog to the doctor is a good idea. Number 6. When a dog refuses to take treats from you. Anybody who has dogs understands how much they enjoy a tasty treat. So if a dog avoids a particular treat only to avoid getting near you, it's a hint that they don't feel safe in your company. When a dog avoids a treat presented by someone they do not trust, the whites of their eyes may appear. Other than that, some dogs may be more possessive of their food and rewards by nature than others. Hand-feeding your dog reduces resource guarding when your dog protects their food. Alternatively, your dog may stop eating entirely, assuming that what you're about to give them later will be tastier than the food you're giving them now. Number 5. When a dog's fur stands up. The response is referred to medically as piloerection. In medical terminology, pilo means hair. Raised hair can indicate fear, worry, eagerness, anxiety, or rage. If you see your dog like this, chances are something around it has severely upset it. Owners should watch for dogs hunching their backs or curling their backs upwards. Pay attention to a dog's hackles, which are the hairs that raise along a dog's neck and spine when they are scared or furious. If their hair is sticking up, it suggests they don't fully trust you. You may use several approaches to control the situation and keep your dog calm. It will require time, perseverance, and probably the assistance of an expert. Try to talk to them pleasantly and pet them on their furry head. Number 4. When a dog appears scared around you. Identifying a timid dog might be difficult for inexperienced dog owners, but fortunately there are obvious symptoms that you can seek that will assist you in finding the problem. When it comes to fearful dogs, it's vital to remember that they primarily speak through body language. So, if you want to identify the fear, you'll need to be able to interpret nonverbal indicators. When people say stuff like, "My dog is afraid of me," or "My dog doesn't like me," they often misinterpret some indicators and make incorrect assumptions. The most obvious indicators to watch for are flattened ears, tail hidden between hind legs, and avoidance of physical contact. Many people's first instinct when considering how to assist the nervous dog build confidence is to attempt to cuddle and console the dog. And here's another fun fact. Dogs don't actually like cuddling. In fact, they hate it. But ironically, this method might just be the most effective. Swaddling a hesitant rescue dog is a popular technique of helping them. There are many swaddling garments for dogs that give soft yet firm pressure that can be calming. Number 3. When the dog's body tightens up around you. Dogs, like people, can exhibit nervous tics when they are near somebody that makes them feel anxious. Typical neurotic behavior is urination or bowel movements, destruction, and excessive vocalization like barking and howling. You might even see excessive breathing or pacing. Music therapy has been shown to benefit both humans and our canine and feline companions. The power of music can be comforting and relaxing to your dog. Music can also help to reduce noise sensitivity by shutting out annoying or frightening stimuli that affect certain dogs and cause anxiety. Number 2. If they bite or snarl at you. Well, this one is pretty obvious, isn't it? Keep in mind that a dog is unlikely to be violent against you just because they dislike you. They usually are only hostile if they feel really unsafe. If a dog bites you, they behave out of self-preservation, which is a basic urge shared by virtually all animals, even us. In general, dogs will become violent only if they believe you have done something that forces them to defend themselves or their property. If your dog has never displayed signs of hostility and they're suddenly starting to, it might not be hatred. It could actually be in pain. Your dog might be expressing some kind of illness and it's best to take it to the vet. Number 1. They don't play with you. If your dog isn't playing with you anymore, it might be a lack of interest in you or in playing. It might sound disheartening, but don't worry, it's fixable. Create a pleasant atmosphere for your dog by providing food, puzzles, and toys, and allow him to socialize with humans and other dogs frequently. On the other hand, their playfulness gradually declines as they age as well. In such a case, it just needs to find a quiet place to unwind. Choose a location out of the way but visible to him, such as a corner of the living room. Make the environment as pleasant as possible. A crate is an ideal solution for most dogs, but you may also use a dog bed. Throw in some blankets and chew toys. Respect your dog's space when it is in that spot, and don't allow your kids or other pets anywhere around. Did this video help? Let us know if your dog has been displaying any of these signs and how you have been dealing with them. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.